Hey guys, this is the review of the Galaxy Active 2 watch which Samsung released last year, and this is the LTE or the 4G variant of the watch that supports mobile network using number sharing or the eSIM feature. I've been wearing this watch for a couple of days, and in this video I'll be doing an in-depth review of this watch, and I'll be sharing my experience wearing this and also tell you some of the useful and not so useful features of this watch. So please stay till the end of this video. So this watch comes in two sizes, that is the 44mm and the 40mm version. The one that I have bought is the 40mm watch. In India, Samsung released only the 44mm version. I wanted a smaller dial for my wrist, and hence I got this sourced from the US as the 40mm version was available there. Now this watch is also available without the LTE feature, and that uses Bluetooth version 5 and Wi-Fi for syncing the data. So this version, that is the LTE version, has a memory of 1.5 GB RAM and 4 GB internal storage memory, while the Bluetooth version has 768 MB of RAM with 4 GB internal storage. There are a bunch of sensors inbuilt on this watch, and this includes the GPS, accelerometer, gyro sensors, barometer, heart rate monitor, and ambient light sensor. So this is how the packaging looks like, and I have already taken out the watch. So let's open it and see what we get inside. And the watch face or the dial is housed inside this box, and we get the strap inside this. We get some documentation that includes user manual, I guess, maybe a quick start guide. Yeah. And we also get some terms and conditions, and lastly we get this wireless charger. So this is the magnetic charger and has a USB at the other end, and this charger is rated at 5 volts and 1 ampere. So now let's take a look at the watch itself. So this LTE model comes with a stainless steel finish. I've gone with the black color, but the Bluetooth version is made of aluminum. It feels pretty light and weighs about 37 grams. The aluminum version is much lighter and it weighs about 26 grams. And this is of course without the strap. The watch is available in various colors including the black, silver and gold. The LTE model comes with a leather strap, and this is the leather strap that you see. But the Bluetooth model has a rubber strap. These straps are removable and can be changed if you don't like them. There are a whole bunch of straps that are sold on Amazon, and they're really good. Now talking about the build quality, I think this has got a superb finish and looks very premium. This is light and thin, and it stays nicely on the wrist when worn. Let me go ahead and wear this on my wrist. So guys, this is how the watch looks like when worn on the wrist. So it feels very lightweight and feels very solid when worn in the hands. The build quality is superb and looks very premium. It's light and thin and stays nicely on the wrist when it's worn. And it's got an excellent fit and feel, and it feels very lightweight and really compact. And I wanted this size for my wrist, and in case if you have a bigger and wider wrist, maybe you can go in for a 44mm version. So this watch has a 1.2 inch screen, that is 30mm circular AMOLED screen with cornering Gorilla Glass DX Plus. The screen is nice and bright, and it's easy to read both indoors and outdoors. Now let's take a physical overview of this watch. Now to the left is the speaker grill here, and to the right are two buttons, one on the top and one at the bottom. So the first button is the back button here, and the bottom button is the home button. There is a microphone that is housed in between these two buttons, and on the back side we have the heart rate sensor with 8 photodiodes and an accelerometer and also an ECG sensor. The ECG feature is not yet made available, but I'm sure Samsung is going to roll out the feature through an OTA update very soon. So this runs on the Tizen based wearable OS version 4.0. All the navigations and the animations in the menu are very smooth and instant. I noticed a bit of lag and the UI doesn't respond immediately soon after a reboot, but I think it's probably loading all the services in the system, and after a minute the UI was responsive as usual. There is a touch sensitive rotating bezel, and we can scroll through the screen's notifications, apps, or widgets by moving the finger on the bezel. By default, this feature is turned off. It can be enabled in the settings on the watch if it is needed. We can also add and remove widgets and customize the look and feel of the menus. And as for the features of this phone on the LTE model, we can make and receive phone calls and also send and receive SMS without having to pair it with a smartphone. You will get notifications from the apps such as WhatsApp, Facebook, and other apps when connected to the smartphone via Bluetooth. It's very easy to read through messages and respond to them either through voice, keypad, or handwriting, one letter at a time. Hi, this is a test message. Phone calls also works great, and here's a quick demo to check the sound quality from the speaker.
Hey guys, currently you're listening to the sound from the loudspeaker of the watch. The sound is pretty loud and the voice has got good clarity. I will now switch to the watch and let's hear it out from the microphone of the watch. Okay guys, this is the sound from the Samsung Galaxy Watch 2 microphone, and you're currently listening to the sound from the loudspeaker of the smartphone. Thanks for watching and I'll see you later.
Now for the non-LTE model of this phone, all these features work while connected over the Bluetooth. This watch has a couple of inbuilt widgets and apps such as calendar, to which you can feed in your appointments or to-dos. You can also get weather information specific to your location. It comes with a voice assistant called Bixby, and this is similar to Alexa or the Google Assistant, but I would say this is not so intelligent as the Google Assistant or Alexa. But we can use Bixby to add items to calendar, control smart things such as lights or any other devices. It can assist in workouts and also play music on Spotify. Bixby, can you please tell me the time?
The time is at 12:18 p.m.
Bixby, how is the weather in Italy?
In Italy, it is clear at 10 degrees right now.
Bixby, can you please tell me the schedule?
I couldn't find anything.
Bixby, can you please tell me the news?
I didn't understand that.
Bixby, can you set an alarm for 9 a.m. in the morning tomorrow?
Alarm already set.
You can also watch YouTube videos on this watch. There is an app for this in the Samsung store that can be downloaded and installed. This works on LTE and Bluetooth mode. Hey guys, today's video is going to be interesting because I'll be doing a full review of this Rode Wireless Go microphone. You can also have Twitter on this watch and get tweets on your wrist. There are a ton of watch faces to choose from. A couple of them are already available on this watch itself. More watch faces are available on the Wearable app on the phone. A few of the watch faces are premium and can be bought on the app and then synced to the watch. You can also customize the watch face with your outfit, and all you need to do is just take a picture of your outfit using the Wearable app on the phone and then use that image to generate a design, and this can be used as a watch face with a little bit of customization. And as for the music, it's got the Spotify support, and if you have a premium subscription you can download the songs and also use a streaming service to directly play music on the watch without having to use the smartphone. You can either listen to it on your wireless headset or on the speaker of this watch. This is a perfect fit for those who would like to listen to music while doing workouts without the need to carry your smartphone for these workout sessions. You can also transfer songs from the smartphone to the watch and then play the songs using the default music player on the watch. The watch can also be used to pause, play, or skip tracks, and you can use it as a remote control for music played on the smartphone. And you can also use it to control the music on Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, or Chrome. There is also an always on display that shows the time always on the watch face, but again, this can impact the battery life of the watch for the day. When it comes to health, it's got the ECG sensor at the back, and Samsung is yet to release an OTA update for this to work. There is a heart rate sensor at the back, and this can detect high and low heart rate and can alert you on this. But for this, the watch needs to be constantly checking your heart rate frequently, and that can affect the battery life. Sleep tracking is available on this watch, and it does detect sleep nicely. Now it's got a stress tracking as well and offers suggestions and guidances for breathing exercises to get peace of mind when you are tensed. I haven't used this feature, but I think it probably make use of the heart rate sensor in order to detect the stress levels. The watch can track movements and exercises automatically without you having to set them manually. This can detect 7 types of workouts, and this includes walking, running, cycling, rowing, elliptical trainer, dynamic workout, and swimming. And of course, it has a ton of other workout tracking features, and this has to be selected manually and then started for tracking. This watch has a remote connection feature where the watch can sync the Wi-Fi connection profile from your phone into this watch. This will enable the watch to connect to your Wi-Fi network at your home and receive all the notifications. However, when I tried syncing on the Wi-Fi, I did not get any notifications and the options on the Samsung Wearable app had grayed out. When it comes to durability, this watch has an IP68 certification and has water resistance rating of 50 meters under ISO standards. However, this is not really suited for diving or high pressure water activities. In terms of battery life, I have the notifications turned on, GPS is turned off, the LTE was on in the auto mode, and the automatic workout detection was on. With these settings, I got a battery life of about 1 full day. So this can be charged using this magnetic wireless charging base or the dock. It takes about 2 hours to fully charge the watch from 0 to 100%. So the Galaxy Active Watch 2 is a great watch to use and works on both Android and iOS. It looks very premium with a solid build and with a ton of features. This LTE version is good fit for those who don't want to miss any calls while on the workout or without having to carry your smartphone. You need to be in the proximity of the smartphone's Bluetooth signal in order to get the full features of this phone. Calls and missed calls, notifications work fine. When it comes to setting up the LTE feature on this watch, Samsung has mentioned on its website that this watch can work on Airtel and Jio mobile networks in India. I'm using the Jio prepaid SIM and this works perfectly fine. I was able to pair this watch to my phone. However, when I tried this with the Airtel, it never worked. So Airtel says that this only works on the postpaid plans. So even I tried on the postpaid plan, but I had a tough time setting up the number sharing or the pairing feature on this watch. However, I later discovered that Airtel does not support this specific unlocked model of the watch. So in case if you want to use the LTE version, then you got to buy this watch in India. The unlocked version from the US does not work on Airtel, but you can get this up and running on the Jio prepaid or the postpaid SIM. So guys, that's all I had to say on this Samsung Galaxy Active 2 watch, and I hope this video was useful to you. If so, please do hit that like button and do subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Thanks for watching and have a great day.